Yes, hi guys, welcome back to Mighty Profits Online. I hope you guys are enjoying the video, the tutorial so far, as a couple of days I was been really busy doing other things on top of my online blogging stuff. So today I want to bring to you guys a video because I've addressed it in one of the videos to start, but it wasn't enough because some of the viewers are writing in, they're saying like how to write a blog, like what's the best way to approach writing a blog, and some people are having problem or stress over writing a blog. And this blog doesn't have to be for affiliate marketing, it doesn't have to be targeting any specific subject. It's got to be a topic that you love, and anything that you write. You can even write about flowers if you have passion for flowers. If you like to write about, you know, even upcoming Halloween, you can even write a promotional blog for Halloween, or about ghosts and all that stuff, or even about your adventure, going surfing, camping, anything that you have more of a passionate about or more desire in terms of writing a blog. And writing a blog is, you know, you don't have to treat it as a stress. You don't have to worry too much when you're writing a blog, because I know some people, when they mention a blog, you're thinking to yourself, oh man, the grammar's got to be right, the punctuation's got to be right, you know, it's got to be descriptive, it's got to have some kind of a body, some kind of a, you know, I want you guys to relieve that stress. Just set it aside now. Let's not think about those stuff. Eventually those stuff is going to kick in, and that's the reason why I use Microsoft Office. Some people use Grammarly as a website to do their editings and their proofreads. You can do that as well. I also use Fiverr.com, and then hire somebody to actually do the grammar part of it. Or even, you know, another way to do it as well, use a dictionary, thesaurus, as a guide too, and also use free online sources. You know, go on Google, type free grammar. You know, there's tools and there's softwares out there that are free, no cost to you. And also, even if you have a friend or relative, you know, who's good at proofreading, writing, editing scripts, research papers, essays, you know, have them take a look at your blog writing. I know they can help you out too. But after, I'll say, like after a couple whiles, you should be like comfortable. You should be writing at a really decent pace, and the grammar shouldn't kick you off track or anything. Okay. So today we're gonna do a little brainstorm. So I call this the blog writing 101. And what it is in this we got a brainstorm. Okay. So let's just say we have any topic. So we have to start with a topic or some kind of a subject. Okay, so normally this is what I do. If it's something more that I want to talk about more in depth, I do my brainstorming. So I do it on a piece of paper, but today I'm going to do it on the whiteboard to show you guys. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see that there. Okay, so there it is. So you want to look at you want to have the topic, and on that topic you have to have something to support it. Okay, so this will be your supporting point number one for the topic that you're writing about. Okay, if you're writing about rain, you have to support something about rain. You can't just keep writing about rain, or writing about the mountains, writing about a bicycle. There's got to be some kind of proof evidence, or else like nobody's gonna believe you're writing. Like you're just writing for down the drain. Okay, with no, especially if you don't have an idea too as well, it's not going to help you as well. So support number one. Normally what I do is I go into support number two, but under support number one, what I do is I give an evidence or a fact. So evidence, okay, or you can give a fact. Okay, so fact is something that is give something that is true. Some people also tell a story, some people also give something that is not true. You kind of have to blend it into what's true and what's not true. When you're giving a fact, you got to give it a full fact. And if you're giving a fact that's, let's say if it's somebody else who said it and you're trying to use it into your blog, into your writing, you have to actually reference that person. Like you can't just take their word for it, so and so, and you just change it into your own words. And even if you want to take the idea and you change it into your own words, it's got to be your own idea. They change it into that way. You can't just take their idea and then some people just kind of plagiarize that or copying it down like that. So I don't want you guys to do that. Okay, you guys put into your own words, summary into your own words. Okay, so support, evidence, and a fact. Then after you got that, you move on to the second one. Then you give another supporting one. Okay. And then you give a support number 2. And then under number 2, you go do the same thing, but this time you don't have to give a fact. Okay, so you can go evidence, and then you can give an example. Okay, so that's what I do, give an example. So-and-so did this, so-and-so whatnot, this is what is in general, the public speaking, so-and-so. Okay, so to give it a little bit more emphasis. And a lot of this, like when you're writing a blog, you want it to also not conflict too as well. So having said that, when you're giving their supports, then you want to sometimes blend in, some people blend in humor too. So humor is a big thing. Okay, so humor. So you give it a humor, so people, like when they read it, they're not too intense. Like this is a research paper, you know. Make it fun. Make it towards it's more human speaking, so people understand. But like they can, you know, enjoy, relax, because you don't want it to become like a newspaper. You know, just write. They just read, and at the end of the day, it's more like I don't know. It's like an investigation or something. But you don't want it that route. So you don't want it boring and put your customers, your viewers, your potential customers into sleep mode, because eventually, like, you know, this is a business and you want to treat it like professional at the same time. So there you blend in some humors, and also you give an idea every now and then. Like you would pull something that's I'll say this is kind of like your talent thing. You know, you have to pull things from different, even when you're telling a story. Think about when you're telling a story, you can't just give one side of the story. Sometimes you got to blend certain things in. It's like watching a movie. You know, you don't just stop at one scene. There's always got to be a plot, and then the climax, and then goes back down. So the same thing here. So you want to try to make it so that it's evened out. All right. So let's see here. So throw in an idea. Okay. Okay, and then later on, once you have all of those down, write it, proofread it. So that's the thing. So you want to proofread. Okay, and when you proofread to make sure it's proper, then you want to get it edited again. Edit it. And then after that, the final step is just to post it on your website. Okay, so pretty well. So there we have it. Hopefully you guys can see that. And okay, there you go. So first you have the topic, then the supporting, the number 1, then the given evidence, fact, and then give it a support number 2, and then you go into evidence. Now give an example. If you want to give a fact, give a fact. Whichever way helps for you, works for you, do it that way. Then put a little bit of humor in it so it doesn't bore your audience, or some kind of it doesn't have to be like a joke, you know, make it like seem like, you know, keep them engaged. Okay, and then bring in an idea, and then later on you just want to close it up, because remember, you're not writing an essay, you're not writing a research paper, you're just writing something like a small glimpse of a paper. So you're writing a small paragraph, but that paragraph has to include some of the details to go along, because you want the viewers to know, first of all, they want to know what you're writing about. They want to know why you're writing about the subject and what's the outcome of the subject. So that's very important. Okay, so the idea, the topic, the outcome. and the result is later on, so it ties into what you want to bring to your audience, and later on it's going to be becoming their customers. You know, they might engage in a product that you're going to be selling, or it can be a merchandise, or it can be an online store, it can be a DVD, it can be a training, it could be a course, anything like in those frames there. So hopefully in this video, this addresses a lot of it. I tried to blend in a little bit of relaxing music so you guys don't get intense and with the subject, because I know if you guys are having problems writing your blogs and stuff, you know, keep it natural. You know, there's always a saying, you know, you have to keep it simple and always, you know, stick to the frame of mind, the subject, and also, you know, don't think complicated. You know, some people out there, you know, you're thinking too complicated, it's got to be perfect, it's got to be right, and that's what I don't want you guys to have. So when you guys like think about it too much, then the problem is later on is like, oh my god, I'm doing this perfect, this is not perfect. Then you're worrying and too much. You know, just, you know, think of it like this is like relaxing, this is like a hobby for you, and when you do it, and you know, you have to nothing is perfect. How do I stress that more than enough? But nothing in life is perfect. You have to keep tweaking it. You have to keep adding to it. You have to keep adjusting, readjusting. You have to be yourself too, and then you have to correct yourself. Like sometimes I know people who don't have the tools out there, and you're starting this online business, you're starting your own blogging, your YouTube video, and you're stuck with certain things. You know, you don't have all those tools yet because those tools are money, and some people on the other hand, they try to utilize everything, but on the other hand, there's people out there who's got the money, who bought all the tools, bought all the expensive equipment, but later on it sits on the shelf. They're not using it, they're not engaging in it, they're not taking the camera out to film, they're not writing the blog, they're not you know, selling themselves out there, not marketing their products, not emphasizing the ideas, you know, not providing the training that people need out there, not going to their viewers. You know, you need to engage with your viewers. That's why I'm answering the emails. I'm looking out in the sections where if you guys have any comments, you know, like always improving myself. You know, you need to do that. It is not a one-hit wonder where you just, you know, you just sit down, relax it, let everything do its work because the camera's right there, you know, and the product's already there, it's launched. You know, it could be a hat, it could be a shirt, it could be a logo, it could be a brand, it could be a CD, it could be a magazine, it could be a catalog. I don't know which product you guys want to sell, but at the end of the day, your goal is to get it out there. You have to market yourself. So, you know, if you created the flyer, you know, created the invoices, created the business cards, and you know, and you did all this hard work, and later on it sits on the shelf and it sits on the desk and nothing is being done. So, you know, it's gonna be a hurt on your part. It's gonna be your investment that you're not doing anything about it. So let's not go through that route. Okay, so you guys always, you know, stick to your topic, stick to what you want to do, and do it to the best and the fullest. And you know, there's no more words than to say than about that. But you know, I've seen people out there, they got all these nice equipments, but at the end of the day, you know, they bought the high-end equipment, they don't know how to use it. Like expensive cameras, expensive softwares, they don't even know how to do the stuff. And when I asked them, like some of my friends too, why do you buy an expensive camera when you don't use it and it sits on the shelf all the time? And he just says that, you know what, that's one of my hobbies. I used to like to take pictures, but now I don't take pictures anymore, so I just stick it on top of the shelf there. And then I just tell him, you know what, that camera, you know how many features it has on there? Like, you don't even know. Yeah, so, you know, like these are the little things. And even some people like buy the software too, like even the Final Cut Pro X, not to mention, they don't even know how to use the features. And that's why I just want to keep showing you guys, you know, emphasizing that, you know, learn the basics. You know, you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, and then before you walk you can run after that. So never crawl and then run, because eventually you're going to fall and hurt yourself, and you have to start from square one again. So always learn the basics, never ignore the basics, and then master the basics. Then we move on to the next level and become advanced. Because if I were to show you guys the advanced level, you guys will look at me and like, oh man, I've never seen anything like that. And like, what do? Are you skipping parts? I don't understand this and that, because I'm used to that world. But some of you guys are new, totally new to the online business, so I want you guys to learn and take part in it. And you guys got to do your own research too. You guys have to watch videos out there, do your own research, take notes, and apply it and do it. You know, get it, apply it, do it. That's how you can get better in life. But always tweak it. So I hope you guys like this video edition. So we'll see you guys, Mighty Pros, on the next video. Thank you.